vacuuming. It should be fine. Well, I'll ask chat how it's doing when. I'll stop recording that. You. Okay, so. These games have such good fucking music. Holy shit. Yeah, look, you need to you need to convert your metrics. When I say in an hour, it probably means like 3, 4, or 5, like realistically speaking. You know, you gotta convert that into ADHD time. You gotta convert those metrics. Also, is my voice audible right now, or do I need to do further adjustments? Cause, like, how overpowering is the music? Can't hear you at all. Okay, good to know. Just means I need to increase. Just means I need to increase this. Hello? Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, the music doesn't loop. That is unacceptable. Okay. Oh, nuts. I don't want to test it in the game. Maybe I've got to, like, not display audio. Actually, yeah, let's just turn it down a wee bit. Because, yeah, this is going to be... probably going to be a little bit more overpowering than last time. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I just got to turn it down on my end. That might be it. We'll see. Because it was a little loud on my end. So, I don't know. Anyway, ooh, I've got to also, before I start, I got to put this on my phone because we're finally playing a game again that supports my monitor and frame rate, which is cool. While everyone else is playing fucking God of War Ragnarok, I'm here, you know, playing a Transformers game that was delisted on Steam. Good times. Also, fucking stop being a cock and just give me the fucking thing. Please and thank you. Okay, so. Let us begin. Okay, so. Okay, how does that sound from your end now? Does this sound okay? Is it overpowering me?
We have no choice, Bumblebee. The war is lost. Leaving our home is the hardest decision I've ever had to make. It has been a long, painful war with the Decepticons. Whatever lies beyond that portal is our best, last hope, my friend.
We're approaching the portal. That indicates
It
may close before we even get there.
Megatron. Direct all fire on those tow cables. All hands to combat.
Now it's really low?
Bumblebee, you with them?
Okay, is that better now? Is that better now?
He's been through worse. Voice chip is still crushed. Nothing new there.
Yeah, that is very new, Ratchet.
Normal.
You can't do that to me.
I need to test your retinal scanners. Follow the light. That's it. On target. Good. How are your optics?
Yes, don't invert for the love of God.
Shots to the deck!
Don't fire! I'm a medic!
Slap on the fluoride!
Take them out, Bumblebee!
My optics!
Here, grab this ammo clip. More Decepticons are trying to board.
Okay, so the audio is perfect. Cool. Okay.
Decepticons are boarding a ship! Defend the bridge!
We will not touch the audio settings.
Where'd he go?
Oh, hi, Optimus. You're here too.
That's showing them!
Megatron won't give up that easily.
Teletrap.
I'm gonna do some audio tweaks on my end because dialogue deserves to be slightly louder than everything else.
Full damage analysis on all decks.
Firewall breach. Unauthorized access.
Your precious Ark will never reach that portal, Optimus.
Shield failure on the starboard thruster.
I will tear your ship apart, piece by piece.
Non-invert the subhuman? How dare you? Well, actually, I'm non-human, so maybe that's maybe that tracks.
Teletran system failure.
No! The entire defense network is down. Without the pulse cannons, Optimus won't stand a chance. You'll have to reboot the system manually. Take this fuse from Teletran. It should reactivate the...
I am using the mouse. Look.
Good luck, Bumblebee.
This way, Bumblebee! We'll take point!
You all right? Can you make it over?
I'd do something about this FOV. I cannot. Sadness.
Hurry! I'll hold it open for you!
Bumblebee, I've patched into your optics. The service lift is just ahead.
We've got to get out of here!
Gravity reestablished.
Megatron will pay for that. They're ripping the Ark apart. You'll have to dash midair to get across.
Shield failure. Energon capacity depleting. Turbine starvation at 64%.
Bumblebee, replace the fuse and the lift should reactivate.
Who are you?
It's too close quarters to fire your weapon. You'll have to punch through the safety locks.
Too close quarters to... Have you seen how close quarters we fire our weapons, Ratchet?
Nice work, Bumblebee.
See, I'm doing it right now. Nothing bad happened.
Leapers on deck! Soundwaves on deck 5!
Entrance. Bumblebee, you're almost to the defense tower. Hurry, Optimus is losing ground.
Yeah, like the last game, in comparison, is more of a proof of concept that enables this one to be as great as it is. Hey, meme, how have you been? Yeah, I've been all right.
Those flames will bubble your paint if you don't haul acids. Sprint through!
Uh,
That energon will cool your chassis.
In here, Bumblebee! I could use a hand!
You run,
Decepticons! Dropping in from above! Change your shooting!
oh, switching my firing hand. Oh, such things I've missed desperately.
effect on target. That's it. Put him down. Put him down. I'll hold the line.
The only thing that could make this game better is if instead of the built-in weapons, they were using their like G1 hand cannons.
Easy now. Your pulse rifle could melt that whole panel. Think you can rush him from there.
Oh, this music is so fucking awesome.
You did it! Pulse gunners, engine deck, covering fire. Tactical readout is online. Now if I can just locate Optimus. There! He's taking Megatron head on! Bumblebee, are you there? Optimus needs your help. That fall must have jarred your alternator back into gear. Change form and roll out.
Oh, I'm glad. A little percussive maintenance, am I right? Oh my goodness.
You'll have to blast through that grate.
Bootickers.
Look out, Bumblebee! Bumblebee!
Bootickers destroy Autobot.
Bumblebee, you're running out of road. You'll have to jump it.
You're out of road.
Check your fire.
Over here. Ratchet said you were coming.
Open up. We got Bumblebee.
Hey, Grith.
Thank Primus the defense grid is back up.
Yeah.
Nice. Didn't stand a chance without it.
Yeah? What do you think the odds are now?
Oh, neat.
Over here, Bumblebee.
Like an Animu video.
Now you're ready to blast some cons straight back to Cybertron. Through here, Bumblebee. You want to be tip of the spear? We're right behind you.
I'll be tip of something.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Move out, move out.
Excellent.
Target left. On left. Target right.
I'm hit. I'm down.
Push forward. Head for the smoke.
Centrifugal separator critical. Engine failure at 89%.
Push forward through that arch.
As we've learned. Oh, and you can change difficulties. Oh, that's so good.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Move out, move out. Target left. On left. Target right.
I'm hit. I'm down.
Push forward. Head for the smoke.
Centrifugal separator critical. Engine failure at 89%.
Oh, and there's like a proper health bar and everything. It's such a improvement.
Push forward through that arch.
Bumblebee, I'll clear you a wedge.
Holy straps! Did you see that? The whole engine deck is coming apart!
Keep pushing. Optimus needs us.
Air 1-8 to ground. That last blast took a toll on Optimus. You want to help? The time is now.
We're almost through!
Autobots, listen up. Bumblebee's gonna punch through. Give him some cover and fire. Now!
Suppressing fire!
He made it. He's through.
Oh, yeah, I'm just really happy to be playing this.
I
This is
can't see anything, but my scanners say Optimus should be right on top of you.
oh, you know, oh, you're being literal. Oh, fuck. Penis, penis.
This ought to do the job.
Even if you destroy me, Megatron, others will rise to defeat your tyranny.
Then I'll just have to destroy you all.
By the way, the immaculate timing for Bumblebee there.
Bumblebee.
He was able to perfectly time when that was going to get shot. And there's our trailer shot.
Cybertron, the home world we Autobots have strived to protect from the Decepticons, can no longer sustain us. Eons of civil war have caused the greatest of casualties. Our planet's very core has shut down, halting its production of life-giving energon. Most of us have abandoned our home in hopes of finding a new life among the stars. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. We do not know how many of our brothers escaped Megatron's blockade. I can only be certain of this. Just one transport remains.
Ironhide to Optimus Prime. The last of the Energon reserves have been transferred to the Ark. Engines are online. All systems go.
Nice work, Ironhide. Perceptor, how goes the city shutdown procedures?
Nearly finished, Optimus. My team will have all systems powered off and archived by the time we launch.
Good. I'll send the boarding call out momentarily. But first...
Optimus, Decepticons have broken through sectors 9 through 12.
That was Grimlock's post.
More Decepticon squadrons approaching from the north and west.
Wow, they really don't want you to launch.
Optimus, this is Ratchet. Decepticons have invaded the city. We need you at the fortress to help coordinate defenses.
We're on our way, Ratchet.
I'm just pausing. Okay, I just want to quickly Google if I can do something about the FOV. If not, it's fine. I just want to Fall of Cybertron FOV fixed. Does appear there's something I can download to, or not. Never mind. Well, there seems to be some tool that works, but only on the non-Steam version or something? That's weird. It's very, very weird. Or does it work? I'm gonna see if I can get it to work, because the game will look much better filling the entire screen. What do I have to do to use it? It's just like the tool corrects the FOV. Retail version is supported. Not sure about other versions. We will find out. So let's see. Just going to this is the fun part of the stream where I fiddle around with something that I didn't anticipate ahead of time. But that's okay. I don't even know where I'm supposed to put this thing. I'm most likely gonna have to restart the game as well, but that's also okay. I don't know how this thing works. What the hell? What is it? How does it work? Okay, so 316 by 9 toggle. It does not seem to have done anything. Just zoom in and out with your eyes, bro. I will, damn it. Oh, there's this thing. God, why? Why? I didn't think I'd be having to do more installations, but this is what I get for not checking the FOV settings ahead of time. Just gotta power my way through this so that we have a better experience overall. Oh, here we go. FOV adjuster. Here we go. Higher, please. All of the FOVs. Okay, let's see if that changed anything. Oh yeah, we did it! We did it, guys! We did it! Hooray! Okay. We managed to make it a usable FOV. Oh, this looks so good now. Look at that. Wasn't that worth it? I think that was worth it. It was a little bit of like a awkward moment in the stream, to be sure, but look at the results. That I think they speak for themselves. I think they do. Hello, Jules. How you doing? I see you were playing one of the best Transformers games. The Duology and Devastation are probably... I haven't played Devastation. Maybe we'll do that next. Oh, wait, that's probably unlisted. Fuck. You can't see any difference. Okay, I want you to go back... I want you to go back in time in the stream to before the fix was applied. And then go forward, and then you will see the difference.
Grimlock, do you read me? Grimlock.
Meme, I don't own a time machine. Well, that is... Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
More cannons. Megatron isn't holding back anything this time.
You see, I didn't see who posted the "I don't see a difference" message, so I did get successfully trolled just then.
Optimus, the bridge is out!
Keep going, Jetfire.
The bridge is out.
The Decepticon war cannon!
Recepticum?
Optimus, over here!
Ratchet, I found a a route through the Iacon ruins. I'm heading for the auxiliary entrance.
Roger that, Prime.
Decepticon dropship!
God, remember Triptychon? Remember that boss fight? That disastrous. Oh God, how long did that take? I actually don't know how long that took.
I'm inside. Ratchet, have Warpath get a response team ready and meet me in the armory.
Will do! One thing's for sure. Megatron's timing is as lousy as ever.
Why didn't Grimlock warn us?
Alt. Scanning identity. Identity confirmed. Enter Optimus Prime.
Thanks, babe.
Look! It's Optimus Prime!
Thank Primus security is still online.
Look at his walk.
Optimus, we tried our best. Without Grimlock, Megatron rolled right over us.
Easy, soldier. Thank you, Bumblebee.
I think I got it. Try it now.
Power's still not stable. Do it over.
You know, look, I will have you know, he was a librarian before he was a Prime. I think that's all you need to know. He's got that librarian little... You can see him going around, you know, the archives of Iacon or whatever, and just like, oh, I'm Orion Pax. I just gotta put these books back here. Oh, hi, Alpha Triad. Oh no, oh, sorry, I spelled it everywhere. Oh no. So are you saying that Optimus is a nerd? Oh fuck yes, Optimus is a nerd.
Optimus, please, take me with you.
You'll be safer here until we can return.
Don't do this. I can still fight. Optimus!
He's in stasis.
Till all are one, my friend.
By the way, can everyone hear the dialogue and everything fine?
Yes, sir.
These stasis pods will keep our wounded safe until we can return.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna uppercut some of my fellow Autobots now.
How is the Ark holding up?
The shields are taking a beating from those warp cannons. It's holding for now, but won't last long.
See, this is the thing, one of the things I really like about this game versus the last one is that you do have these moments where the game actually slows down and you can take things in. And not just in like a cutscene way, but in a like you can explorable like non-combat places.
Barely keep the lights on, let alone fix anything.
Really looks like he's holding in a wet shit. He does. He does. Look at that. It looks like it's dribbling down his leg. It's just like, oh no, it's so uncomfortable. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Optimus Prune. Oh. That's, oh. Ratchet! You can put this guy back together, right? Oh no. I must shoot, but there's a war going on. Oh man, Optimus doesn't have an Autobot logo on his back. For shame.
Working as fast as we can, Optimus.
Work faster, damn it!
Power's failing again.
She's nearly ready to fly, Jazz.
Music to my ears, Sideswipe.
Yeah! We got Jazz, the Black Transformer. Go you!
Sideswipe, we need that drop ship to get support to the outer wall.
We scavenged all the good parts for the Ark, Optimus. She'll fly.
I like how every other version of Jazz has so many other things going on, and then the Bay films, he's just the black one. I am not saying that, Mr. Jumbles, but you do you.
Optimus, I need your help.
Optimus, Ratchet could really use your help.
No, I must click on everything.
Ratchet, how can I help?
Silverbolt's leaked too much energon. We need
God damn it, Silverbolt.
Grab that cable. Now, plug it into his power supply.
We blew a regulator.
Matrix. We need that power online.
Power's back.
Well met, Ratchet.
No, I didn't say the darkly colored
The
one.
rest, Optimus. I'm sure you'll need it elsewhere. Easy. Save your strength.
How are we getting out of this one, Optimus?
Optimus, you're here. We gonna make it, Optimus? There were just too many of them.
Michael Bay would never have the balls to actually show stuff like this. He would just, at best you get him going, at best you broadly have people saying how inspirational he is. Stuff like this, where you have people fucking dying in the medical bay, and suddenly their eyes light up as soon as Optimus walks in the room. That is how you show what a leader means to people.
I'm leaking.
Also, there's the life support system from Transformers the movie. Pretty cool. You mean that Jazz has the swagger of a black teen? In a way.
Look out! Hold on, soldier. I'll get you out, Optimus.
Together now.
Almost got it. You're gonna be okay.
Oh, your legs are still attached. You should consider yourself
See
lucky.
if I can queue up some more help.
You do that, man. You do that.
Everything okay?
We've got this covered, Jazz. Grimlock left his post. I need you to find him.
On my way!
Neat. Oh my god, you know. Oh god. So, we've been joking about Jazz having the exaggerated swagger of a black teen, and his ability in this game is to swing from what is essentially an electronic web. I'm just gonna let you, The joke was too spot on! The joke is ahead of its time!
Optimus?
Was looking for Grimlock.
Warpath, give me a status update.
Receptor and a bunch of tech heads are trapped inside the nerve center at the south gate. I'm gathering a rescue team.
Count me in.
You might want to gear up at the Teletran terminal.
No.
Get these These enforcers online. Take cover!
Put out that fire.
They're gone.
Nothing we can do for them. Keep working.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Jazz.
Optimus may subsist on sheer determination and will alone. Great leaders draw their power from conviction. Their armies, however, march forward only under the power of Energon. This terrible war will reach its end, not because all have finally become one, but simply, I fear, because all have become none.
I can't overstate that audio tapes are like a really effective storytelling tool in video games that are quite unique to video games, where you can inject so much extra world building and life into the world in a way that doesn't require a lot of reading. I think that's the key thing. Like, you have like journal entries and stuff, which is like good flavor text, but you know, as far as stuff that computes with like the audio visual medium of the game, I think audio tapes are really effective. Nice to see you are still going, meme. Yeah, it's been a day. The thing is, I actually have plenty of energy today because I've been exercising finally. So my energy levels are going back up.
Enough distractions.
Oh, it's the thing from the pilot of the Transformers show. It's gonna scan and not be able to distinguish friend from foe and revive Skywarp, and then the war starts again. Yeah!
We gotta get these Teletran components on the Ark.
Even the Sky Spy?
Especially the Sky Spy. Working as fast as we can, Optimus.
How can I help you, Optimus Prime?
Ooh, what do I do? What do I do first? I feel like perks are the most important thing. Health is completely refilled every time you interact with a Teletran. Okay, that feels like it's non-negotiable there. Can I upgrade my gun as well? No, not yet.
Long live the last Prime.
Cheers. That's a big sword. It's like the size of Optimus.
Anything I can use to protect the Autobots.
That's a big chair. Let's see what's in Grimlock's. Oh my god.
Grimlock's unfettered anger represents as much danger for the Autobots as it does for the Decepticons.
That is a very calm reaction to what that is. Optimus, good for you. I'm gonna watch cartoons. Yeah, you know, it's good to keep those servos lubricated with rigorous exercise. Perceptor, you have a show? That's cool, man. I'm proud of you. Like, I hope you can continue doing your show wherever we end up. Pew 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 pew. Oh god. Jetfire, what? They gave Jetfire the Black Mirror show, you know, the one where, you know, the second episode, glass shot to the throat guy. Everything is miserable, and we are all just here to rot. Oh, that's a cool. That's a cooler Easter egg. Mmm, that's a spicier meatball.
Are you, Optimus?
I'm
Need ya.
I'm watching cartoons. No, I didn't mean to. Oh no. Just like 20 severed heads. And he's like, yeah, he's got anger issues. I'm annoyed that there are so many weapons here, but I could only pick up one of them. Don't do that to me, game. That's very rude. I feel like there should be like an audio tape or something in there, right? Did I just not look hard enough? I just remembered I might have missed something at the very beginning. Don't worry, we're gonna speed right back through. I just want to make sure I didn't miss something.
We're on our way, Ratchet.
Because you know, I like to complete. See, there we go.
General evacuation. I thought I'd heard it all. Optimus expects us to turn tail and retreat. Not happening. If I turn my tail, it'll be to crush another wave of Decepticons with it.
Why, Optimus? Are you sure you're the good guys? Are you sure? Is this confirmed to you, Optimus? You seem to have some questionable teammates.
Grimlock. No answer. More cannons. Megatron isn't holding back anything this time. It's targeting the Ark.
You're targeting the Ark.
Optimus, the bridge is out. Keep going, Jetfire. I'll find another way.
The Decepticon warp cannon!
I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I want to do Beast Machines, but I also want to do G-Reco. I really don't know what to choose. Any advice?
Optimus, over here!
In that situation, flip a coin, and if you're disappointed with the result, that means that you actually wanted the other one. So, like, you flip a coin. If Beast Machines is head, for example, and you get heads, and then you're disappointed, that means you wanted to do G-Reco.
Decepticon dropship! Get him, Optimus!
Ratchet, I'm approaching the side entrance. Have that door ready. Acknowledge. Almost there. Here, let me show you. I'm inside.
I used to, like, read...
Warpath, get a response
Like-
team ready and meet me in the armory.
I used to read like lots of cracked articles back before they became really, really shit, and that was like one of them, which was like a bunch of self-help sort of stuff, and that was like one of them. Like if you can't, if you're having trouble deciding between two things.
Identity confirmed. Enter Optimus Prime.
Look! It's Optimus Prime!
Thank Primus, security is still online.
Optimus, we tried our best. Without Grimlock, Megatron rolled right over us.
Easy, soldier. Thank you, Bumblebee.
I think I got it. Try it now.
Power's still not stable. Do it over.
Your damage is too great. We can't spare the energon.
Yep. Or
Best.
What happened, soldier?
Couldn't hold the line. No chance without Grimlock. They slaughtered us. Ratchet is waiting for you, Optimus.
Power is failing again. Optimus, I need your help.
Ratchet, how can I help?
Silverbolt's
Yep, keep doing that diarrhea
We need
walk.
to stabilize his power. Grab that cable.
You know, I was about to say that, you know, maybe they animated him like that because they knew we wouldn't be looking at this walk cycle for very long. But then I realized they put so many things around the base. They put so many things around the base to interact with. That means that we would actually be, meaning we would actually be looking at this for a pretty extensive period of time.
Don't let them win. I'm leaking over here. Hello?
Did I ever play the Beast Wars game on PS1? I did not.
Hold on, soldier! I'll get you out!
Maybe I'll emulate it someday.
Together now.
Almost got it!
You're gonna be okay.
Everything okay?
We've got this covered, Jazz. Grimlock left his post. I need you to find him.
On my way.
Okay. Why is the literal leader of the bots stopping everything to save a single bot? Because that is the kind of man Optimus Prime is. Nothing is below him.
Optimus?
You can consider that both a strength and perhaps a weakness at the same time.
Receptor and a bunch of tech heads are trapped inside the nerve center at the south gate. I'm gathering a rescue team.
Count me in.
Optimus, you are the last hope.
Okay, these are consumables. Probably don't want to spend any money on those. I love this. I love this. I'm just gonna show you this. It's Megatron's alt mode from G1. Oh, it's great.
Energon is in short supply, so make every shot count. Line those cons up dead in your sights and pow! Blast them! You want the honors, Optimus?
It's your show, Warpath.
Listen up! We got cons right outside this door. When the door opens, we go out hard. You will engage the enemy with guns blazing and gears grinding.
Yes, sir.
Hit on 3, 2, 1. There! Go, go, go! Keep attack formation. This way, Optimus. Let's move around and flank these cons. Your tactical tip on the block. Are you normally in trouble? Rocket coming! Out of the way!
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna. Hey, what's up, man? What are you doing back here? I'm just gonna explore a little. I'm gonna explore a little. Is that okay?
I can smell you from here!
What else is around here? I wonder. Oh, you know what's gonna happen with this game? I'm gonna get anxiety about missing any of the audiobooks. I mean, logs.
You guys don't even... Those cons are trying to break into the nerve center! Have some hot shrapnel!
Grenade, watch out!
Oh no! Oh no! I need. I didn't realize it would replace my primary weapon. Uh-oh.
Get to cover, Prime!
There's a Decepticon!
Grenades incoming!
Keep pushing forward.
Rawr.
What are you grunts waiting for? Follow Prime! Come on, Optimus! We can take these guys!
No, you can't. I'm too preoccupied looking for audio tapes and stuff. Ooh, now that's more like it.
mothering for you.
Yeah, what he said.
I lost the target!
Oh my, this...
Clear!
You know, I don't think this UI was designed for ultra-wide. I don't know why. Something is just giving me that feeling.
This jetpack is still locked.
We need to remove it. Carefully.
You saying I'm not careful?
Optimus, scouts report a Decepticon dropship is coming in hot.
Looks like that jetpack will have to wait. Autobots, take defensive positions.
No, you.
You want dibs on that gun turret?
I'm on it.
I am glad that they changed it from, like, them getting inside the cannon into just using it. That does look better. Oh, we're playing Halo now.
All right, Prime!
Heads up! More Decepticons dead ahead!
Got some Autobots here. Fewer targets.
Man, if it wasn't for the heroic music, this would be kind of horrifying.
Stand your ground, Autobots. Keep them away from the nerve center.
Optimus, fall back! What needs the little grenade? Autobots, open fire!
He should never have challenged us. That's the last of them. Good work, Autobots.
Now, let's deal with that jetpack.
All right, Warpath. On three. 1, 2, 3. Warpath, secure the area. Then make your way to the Ark. Protect it at all costs.
Yes, Prime!
Optimus? Perceptor has been waiting for you, sir.
Where is he now?
At the central hub. He's been rewiring things all day.
Oh, you know what that means? Shuffle returns!
Optimus!
Perceptor.
Meet me at the command terminal.
I saw your show, Perceptor. You do good work.
Fellow Autobots, per Technological Directive 84 Beta 1, initiated by Optimus Prime, executed by myself, Perceptor, and my team, Teletran subterminals had been brought back online where possible in inhabitable facilities and structures across Cybertron. Though antiquated by standards we have come to expect, the Teletran terminals are perfectly functional and efficient, and every soldier is encouraged to check in and upgrade or repair your weapons when necessary.
Oh, Mr. Jumbles, I already spotted one when they're doing the thing with when you're helping Ratchet with Silverbolt. The Energon tube only spawns when Optimus goes to reach for it, and you can see it spawn just out of frame. So I got a feeling there's going to be a few little nuggets like that. But that's okay. I will gladly have a few harmless glitches if it means like a better FOV.
We'll teach these Decepticons a lesson.
You know what isn't cool? The fact that NPCs run at a different frame rate than everything else. Hee.
Receptor is up that way, sir.
I'm gonna kill all my men. I have seen Megatron's ways, and I'm going to kill you all. Trying to get my Optimus impression back. It's been a while. Very specific cadence as well, and it's quite a skillful thing to be able to do without hurting your voice. A lot of people go way too gravelly with it. I want to strike the balance.
Working as fast as we can, Optimus.
Well, you know, we believe in colorblind voice acting casting here. So he may not be voiced by a black person, but he still will have the swagger of a black teen. You okay? It's time to contain the China virus.
Receptor is waiting for you, sir.
It's time to contain the China virus. Because you see, he wouldn't say virus, he would say virus, because Optimus has a very slight southern twang to him, because Peter Cullen has a little bit of a southern thing going. Troy Baker does have the swagger of a black teen, I agree.
We nearly have the nerve center up and running again. Primus. There goes another moleculon fuse. Optimus, if you'd be so kind as to locate another fuse.
I'll handle it, Perceptor.
You've blown another fuse, old man. Thank you for taking the brunt of it, soldier. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Hey, you do it next.
Right. That should do it. There they are. I've located artillery units throughout this complex that we could use to repel Megatron's attack. I've been trying to get these weapons online, but they're quite old and...
We don't have enough energon.
Everything we have is fueling the Ark.
Can we spare any of it and still launch?
It's worth a try. We'll have to manually redirect the power to the artillery gun. I can't do it from here.
Optimus, we got cons knocking at the door!
Stay online, Perceptor, and guide me to the first artillery unit.
Roger that, Prime.
Prime.
I can certainly use this.
No, you can't. You fucking lied, Prime. Primes don't lie.
Return
Open fire!
Gonna get a better show. Grenade in the air! Can't shoot back if you can't see.
You even understand how guns work?
Do you? I didn't think so.
You chose the wrong side.
So the cool thing about the Path Blaster is that it is modeled after Optimus's gun in Transformers Prime. It's just like a square version of that. So they're trying to line up the continuity here.
The Autobots will triumph.
The first time, well, Peter Cullen did the Michael Bay films before he did these games, and before that, which was the first time he had reprised it since G1 and the G1 commercials.
All right, Optimus. To get to the first artillery unit,
So,
head through the engine room,
the first
where we assembled the Ark's boosters.
I remember.
Your path should
Okay, so Transformers Michael Bay came out 2007. War for Cybertron came out 2009, 2010. Neat. Yeah, Hasbro is very confusing about what, you know, aligned continuity actually meant.
This is an honor. Long live the last Prime.
Aw, thanks, babe. Well, because here's the thing. So, from what I know, right, the developers of this game, you know, they got the word down from Hasbro. They went, "Hey, look, we want this to line up with Prime. Could you do that?" And it's just like, yeah. We'd love to be part of like a larger thing. Sure. And then they tried to get the Transformers Prime writers to do the same thing, and they were just like, "You want us to fucking be withholden to the works of other writers? Fuck you." And that is how we got the aligned continuity.
Hello, Optimus. Long live the last Prime.
I'll take any advantage I can.
Oh, daddy's home, sugar. I'm not a fan of the lack of multiple weapons, though. I wish that you didn't have to pick and choose.
Move it! They're about to get overrun!
Can you imagine someone going up to Peter Cullen at a con, and then someone asks him, "Hey, could you say this?" And it's got written on a piece of paper, it's time to contain the China virus. And he's just like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I think I figured out how to get over there. Cool, cool, cool. It's time to contain the China virus. It's time to contain the China virus.
I'm just wasting my time with you.
You want time wasting? Oh, here we go.
You're not even worth thinking about, much less shooting.
Yeah, we did it! We got over here to this area. Well, we got an attack drone. Thought there's gonna be an audio tape. I am disappointed.
I'm gonna beat you till you...
Until I what? You can't just not finish that sentence.
We're gonna take you apart well by...
The Decepticons are Decepticoming. Decepticoming. Yeah, he would shorten that vowel, wouldn't he? Megatron just hears Optimus Prime going, "We have to contain the China virus," repeatedly in the distance. Hey guys, you guys can handle this. I'm going to explore for goodies. Nah.
Come back here!
Did we release a virus somewhere?
Decepticons in range!
Okay, I'm gonna stop doing voices. My throat is getting hoarse. I had a vocal instructor that said as soon as you get that tickle in your throat, that's when you know it's time to call it a day.
Rockets on the right! Stay with me, Autobots! Raid incoming!
You know, the most incredible thing that I found out in my life was that Freddie Mercury had fucking nodes. And it's like, wait, that voice? Even later, you mean he still had that voice even when he was struggling with fucking huge throbbing calluses in his throat? Fuck you, Freddie. Why must you have this, like, freak biology? Also miss you.
You're gonna be a smoking pile of... Keep the pressure on! Autobots are closing in!
Oh. I can't distinguish friend from foe, apparently. It's time to contain the China virus.
Slippery son of a gun, aren't you? Where'd he go?
Just need a nano click here.
Autobots, transform and contain the China virus.
Ready to roll. We fight in the name of freedom.
Yes, we do, Optimus Prime. What the fuck was wrong with the Michael Bay movies? Like, by the third film, they just straight up were bleeding blood, the Transformers. Like, they didn't just have the blue energon leaking out, they just had red blood spewing out, and it's just like, what the fuck, Bay? What the fuck? Like, you look at Megatron's second death, so, like, the one in the third film, and Optimus first gets him to bleed blue, and then he starts bleeding red, like, in the next shot. It's retarded. Fucking Megatron offers him a truce. What does he do? He fucking predators his head. Okay. Can't emphasize this enough. They got fucking Optimus Prime to do the Predator's fatality.
Arc inspection log 1245. Sideswipe here. Transmitting to, well, whoever will listen.
Which I guess fits because Peter Cullen also is responsible for the Predator's iconic sound.
Autobots Exodus craft, the so-called Arc, the prototype Vanguard-class deep space interceptor. With insufficient armor plating and only 16 particle combustion canyons and 16 laser emitters, it is apparent, to myself at least, that only the craft's propulsion system is adequate to the task at hand. Clearly, the Ark is intended to simply outrun any hostile craft.
You know, so many people have asked me what I would...
Another instrument.
What a fucking Michael Bay, what a Zack Snyder Transformers film would be like, and it's just like, I would imagine very similar to all his other films. Very bad. With lots of slow-mo and bloat. And, I imagine it would have quite a few things in common with Michael Bay's ones. Only it might be slightly... There would be more, there would be, the visuals would be slightly more coherent. That is the difference, I think.
Soldier, I'm looking for the closest control room.
I think it's this way.
So, I just want to say that Optimus in the movies didn't start becoming psychotic in the third film. He started becoming psychotic in the second film. Or lest we forget, you know, how he, you know, before he even died, he was like, he was like brutally executing Decepticons and you know, tearing their faces in half. And then when he comes back, what does he do? He brutally executes the Fallen by, not just by ripping his face off, but he literally goes, "Give me your face," and then just fucking tears it off. It's like, why was that necessary?
Battlefield log 4578. Leapers. There's a whole platoon of them activated. If you're listening to this, turn back and avoid engagement at all costs. These things are as savage and brutal warriors I've ever seen. But if you must face them, always keep moving, and try to engage them from behind. Their armored claws make a head-on attack a waste of energon.
Well, don't rewatch the second film then, because he does say that. Give me your face. It's the worst thing ever. It really is. Like, I couldn't.
How can I help you, Optimus Prime?
I thought it was weird as a kid, and then as I became an adult, I just found it more and more, you know, offensive.
Long live the last Prime.
And like, I feel like I'm always in a minority with this, but everyone's like, well, at least, you know, you can turn your brain off and have fun with the action. It's just like, with like certain shots, sure, but most of it is so incoherent that it's not even really worth watching.
Where are the artillery controls?
They should be just around the incoming!
Well, not a minority in like, it depends on the circle, right?
Are you alright?
Because it feels like, I feel like there's some, I feel like there are less, it's like how people started to gaslight themselves into thinking Man of Steel was actually better than they thought it was, right? I feel like there's a lot less talk nowadays about how incoherent Michael Bay's visual style is than there used to be. So I feel like I'm in a current minority of people who still hold that in the forefront of their brain. What do these guys transform into, I wonder?
Optimus, according to my schematics, you should be near the artillery controls.
I see them, but how do I get there?
There might be an ion vent nearby that could give you a boost.
Holy shit, Fall looks so much better than War. Oh yes, they went to town with this one, and I managed to get it to run at a higher FOV than the game was initially running at, so it looks all nice now.
Optimus, you must reach those artillery controls. I'm certain that the ion vents can help you get there.
Also, something funny with the fourth Michael Bay film is that when he's in his, like, I guess you could call it his G1 truck, when he has his G1 truck alternate mode at the beginning of the film, so Michael Bay's Optimus Prime is too tall for that alt mode to make sense as being his alt mode. So when he transforms, you can see that he shrinks. You can actually see it happen on screen. It's really funny. You know, the day I get Michael Bay's attention, I mean, the day I get Zack Snyder's attention for my work is going to be a beautiful day. I hope he eventually finds Mr. Edge Guy. Meme, I went to bed and you're still here? Yeah, it's actually getting close to my bedtime now. Oh, Oobly, you want... I'm gonna tell you something funny. Because we don't even need to wait until Transformers 4 for them to contradict the mass shifting thing. Remember this. How big was the Allspark when they found it? And then what did Bumblebee do in order to make it portable? I just want you to think back to the first Transformers film. So they had the really giant Allspark right at the base. But then what happened when they needed to make it portable? Yeah, so there was already... So they had that whole mass shifting is too unrealistic thing, and then they did it anyway in the first film. It's a funny contradiction there. Hello, Spencer. You're at your best when the going gets rough. You've been put to the test, but it's never enough. You've got the touch. You've got the power. When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. You got the heart. You got the motion. You know when...
You're going, Prime.
Up your ass. Who do you think would make a really good Transformers movie? Well, Travis Knight already showed what he could do with an okay script. So I'd love to give him like a really, really good one. You know, just give Travis Knight more films. Just give him some... You know, all you gotta do is just give him like a good script, and he'll shit solid gold as far as I'm concerned. The worst Transformers TV series? That's a good question. The thing is, I haven't really watched the ones that people have called really, really bad because I haven't wasted my time on it. Like I've heard mostly bad things about Robots in Disguise. Cyberverse, I've heard very mixed things about. Maybe Robots in Disguise, the Netflix show, I've heard nothing but bad things about. I don't know. It seems to be Robots in Disguise and, like not the 2001 one, the 2010s one. So the sequel to Prime. So I guess, like, yeah, although what I'm hearing from the Netflix show seems pretty painful. Yeah, the post-Prime one. Seems like they made some very interesting choices. Oh yeah, and there was a combiner in The Last Night as well that was also crap. Who did that? Which combiner was that in The Last Night? It was like...
Where do you think you're going, Prime?
I don't think it was the Combaticons. It was, they were like the ancient, like, dragon ones. What was it? Yeah, it made a dragon. It actually had a name. Someone look it up. Someone look it up. Infernicus, there we go.
Enough distractions. I've got a job to do.
Oh fuck. Fucking, if you go by word of God on Michael Bay's Devastator as well, it gets even worse because apparently the Michael Bay Devastator, it isn't like this carefully constructed machine, but instead, apparently there's like a bunch of other Constructicons that weren't part of that Devastator, and just, you can just mix and match whichever part goes whichever way, and you can swap out other robots, and it's a disaster.
Able to reroute energon from the Ark directly into the long-range artillery.
It had balls, yeah, it did have directly below enemy scrotum.
It appears to be working.
I am directly below enemy scrotum.
Rocket system is online.
The code looks pretty rusty, so I'm going to link the artillery controls directly to your targeting computer.
I'll find some Decepticons to try it out on.
I have to look around for tapes as well. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticon. The Transformers come inside my ass. Transformers. The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers came inside my eye. Oh god damn it, meme, do you want me to open a guide? No, 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 we find this the old-fashioned way, as Primus intended, by double searching every room.
Decepticons! Hold them here, Autobots!
And then very reluctantly leaving to the next stage. And not engaging the enemies until we've explored the area first. Just in case they trigger a cutscene on us.
Curious as to what an artillery strike would do to that marauder.
My sentiments exactly.
I could take or leave that one. That one, on the other hand, looks interesting.
Take cover! Way to go, Optimus!
Let's finish this.
What the fuck? This is the worst gun. This gun doesn't work. I spent my cum points on this? Oh, I see. So you can switch between light and heavy weapons. So that's why it seemed like there was only... Oh, I get what you're putting down, game. I getcha. So, ew.
Forward, Autobots.
You see, when Hollywood producers hear like every villain is the hero in their own story, they immediately translate that to, oh, so the villain should be the hero then. And she's like, no.
Optimus, this is Ironhide.
We didn't say that.
Killed pretty bad by those warp cannons. Shields are holding for now, but it's just a matter of time.
Help is on the way, Ironhide.
You can activate more defensive weapons. Move back through the engine room. I found a neutron gun near the flight deck.
Yeah, there is a lot of tapes in every level. You can see why I'm scouring every corner of every map just to make sure I don't miss it, because holy shit. I feel like my rule is that wherever the game wants me to go, I am going to go everywhere but. I just said but. Okay, chat, I just said but.
Another tool for the job at hand.
I said but, chat. It's funny. It's funny, chat. I said but. I said but.
For the help, Optimus. We'll take it from here.
I like how they're thanking me, and I was basically useless in that entire thing because I was just looking for fucking goodies around.
Can't sabotage this door. Must be another way through somewhere.
Yeah, I think maybe a better saying would be every villain's motives have more layers to them than just I'm evil. Oh, that was I thought I could jump on that. I could not.
More Decepticons! Hold them here, Autobots!
Oh.
Marauder, incoming!
Oh.
I've been curious as to what an artillery strike would do to that marauder.
My sentiments exactly.
More children online.
Take cover! Way to go, Optimus!
Let's finish this.
Yeah, every villain's motivations should make sense to them. Like, it can't just be they're doing bad things for the sake of doing bad things. Because even like full-blown, malignant sociopaths or psychopaths in this world have motivations more complex than I'm just going to do it because and the reasons don't need to be ultra deep every single time, to be sure, but it's never like
Forward, Autobot.
I don't think anyone frames their actions as doing evil as much as it is like they might frame others as being lower than them and therefore not deserving of what they receive. There's a lot of interesting ways to break things down. That gets you like the same optical results as like mwahaha, I'm evil, but there's a lot more to play with.
Shields are holding for now, but it's just a matter of time.
Help is on the way, Ironhide.
You can activate more defensive weapons. Move back through the engine room. I found a neutron gun near the flight deck.
On my way.
I am full of cum, yes, I am. Come. I am full of robot cum. Maybe it's like every villain is consistent within their own moral principles, even if they are completely abhorrent to us. So like a serial killer would be like, yeah, these people are below me, therefore it is morally justified that I slaughtered them. You know, they are on this planet to be my tools. Yeah, goodie room. If you like pissy colada. This again? You know, the question of evil is easily one of the most interesting questions we can ask. You know, there's the limits of redemption, all that sort of thing. It's a very interesting question to probe, and you know, that's why it's a shame that so many fucking villains are being converted into anti-heroes, because you are denying, you know, that palette of different people. There's a reason we are fascinated by the Ted Bundys and the I've forgotten every other serial killer's name, but the point is, there's a reason we are fascinated by those sorts of people.
Can't sabotage this door. Must be another way through somewhere.
Because the scariest thing about evil, about, you know, the absolute worst of the worst, is the uncomfortable acknowledgement that all of them are human at the end of it. All of them, the acts they committed are the result of something maladaptive. Something maladaptive, something broken inside the human hardware or software. And it's scary to think that that could have been any one of us, if under different circumstances, whether that's different circumstances of genetics in the womb, or you know, the whole, or different upbringing. You know, it's a very scary thought. I think that's the scariest thing about evil, is that there is the potential for it in all of us. Yeah, nature versus nurture. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because evil can come from either nature or nurture, and often it is a combination of the two. You know, nature versus nurture, that's, you know, that's a question in of itself, but it's also a question that can be related to the larger question of evil, right? Meme preparing us for when the news articles about him come out and he quietly disappears from EFAP. Oh, you know, I like to take care of you guys, even if, you know, my basement is full of horrors. Shut up!
Now that the Energon is flowing again, you should be able to open a direct route to the flight deck.
Stop screaming!
Optimus Prime.
Hey, that's a continuity error right there. Right there, that's a continuity error. He just called us Orion Pax. Now, why is that a continuity error? He was Orion Pax before being Optimus Prime, right? in every other place, yes. But remember, War for Cybertron, the distinction between before Prime and after Prime isn't Orion Pax. It is, he was just called Optimus for the first half of the Autobot campaign, and then he became Optimus Prime later. So this is a continuity fuck up. I just want to point it out. We appreciate that you consider us, but please just let the prostitutes go. You think it's a prostitute? I mean, what? Let's see. Oh, you little bitch.
Long live the last Prime.
Oh yeah, in Transformers Prime they did say it was Orion Pax. I'm more pointing out like the disparity between this game and the last game. Specifically, because this is supposed to be a sequel from the last game, but there are a few hiccups here to the point where Vector Prime actually outright said that War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron are actually in two different universes from each other, but they just happen to be almost completely identical to each other to the point where, yeah, they are sequel to sequel. It's just that one has slightly different details and aesthetics from the other. I just hope you now know this. By the way, Vector Prime, the Ask Vector Prime, that is wild, that stuff. All right, I don't have the blueprints for that gun. Why am I looking here? Oh, I'm gonna have to do the tricky dicky thing. And hey, they copied and pasted. They copied and pasted this room. Boo. What, were you on a budget or something? Ew. Oh, no, what I'm saying is, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron are actually canonically in two different universes that happen to be almost completely identical to each other, according to Vector Prime. So that's how they explained the stuff like the Orion Pax fuck up. You know, I miss the community interaction from like the mid 2000s through to the mid 2010s. I miss that stuff. Just the you know, like, the Align continuity is an example where...
I don't need to remind you that the more energon we spend on these guns, the less there is for the Ark.
Where it would...
Way to launch the Ark when this is over.
Where executive meddling might have resulted in something better because if Hasbro was more willing to put its foot down about following continuity, maybe we would have gotten some... I don't know. It would have been interesting to see because it seems like It seems like it was a case of them going, can you please follow the Covenant of Primus? No. Please? No. Okay. But TMR, that's not even what Hasbro wanted. Then who wanted them to follow the Covenant of Primus? I'm just going off that slideshow presentation that ex-Hasbro or someone employee. Who was the one who gave that presentation about why the aligned continuity fell apart?
I am noticing a strange power surge in your area. Could be related to the energon you redirected.
Because according to that presentation, right, like they were trying to tell the Prime people to follow what was in the Covenant of Primus and what was going on in the Cybertron games, but they just kept not doing it.
Clearing the main door that leads to the flight deck.
Have you seen the notes on that presentation? By the way, I can probably bring that up in a future stream repository, actually, because that one was like straight from the horse's mouth, sort of thing.
The power is out.
Schematic shows an access panel nearby. You should be able to.
And also, they went to IDW going like, could you please reboot your comics to make it aligned continuity comics? And it's just like, no, it would be too much to do. And then they're just like, okay. I'm glad they didn't. That one didn't go through. I'm glad that one didn't go through. They were trying to go, can you please do a new 52 with your comics so you can follow the aligned continuity? No. Okay. So basically, yeah, I think it was either an ex-Hasbro employee or like an someone, but they did like, it was just like a big presentation on why the aligned continuity fell to pieces. They kind of used it just as a cautionary tale.
Help us! We need backup! Ah! Shoot him!
You might be able to find it if you Google why the aligned continuity failed, or there might be a link to it on either the TF wiki page for the aligned continuity or the TV tropes page on the aligned continuity. It's one of the two. Yeah, like it's kind of like an autopsy on the aligned continuity.
If anyone can hear me, feel free to listen in as I execute your friends.
Starscream.
Okay, I'm going to make dinner meme. Don't say any gamer words for the next 20 minutes. Oh.
Optimus, it's an ambush.
This is censorship.
Don't expect any mercy, Autobot. I wasn't offering any.
Oh, I love it. Literally 1984. Oh my god.
Anybody! If anyone can hear me, Starscream is... Ah!
If anyone can hear me, feel free to listen in as I execute your friends.
Starscream.
No! No! Ah! Optimus, it's an ambush.
Don't expect any mercy, Autobot. I wasn't offering any. You call this fighting?
I call this winning.
This will help the war effort.
The Time Lord victorious. Ah, there we go. Something's over there. Literally 1984. Come. Come on down, Auto Cock. As I'm the king of the Coomers, you. Ooh. I think my porn name should be King Coom. I hear no objections to this. As if he doesn't regularly beat the shit out of their boss every other day. I don't even know what that's referring to. You want to beat up your boss? King Koomba. That reminds me of the fucking the Koopa meme that keeps of that Koopa meme that someone shared from TikTok or something. That was really funny. You know, the one where you know, it's like when a Koopa is like passionately defending himself in court or something, and they like have the new Super Mario Brothers music playing. That one was fun. Good to know. Been fun hanging out, but I gotta dip. No worries, man. I'm pointing out how it's funny that random Decepticons always surround Optimus like, it's over, don't expect any mercy when he's more than a match for all of them combined. Yep, that is a truth. That is a truth indeed.
Arc Inspection Log 1313, my final entry in this record. As anyone who has listened to these updates can attest, my assessment of this so-called Arc has been far from optimistic. Though assembled by a perfectly competent team of engineers in a most efficient manner, it seemed impossible to imagine that such a humble craft would be capable of carrying the entirety of the Autobots' hopes and dreams as its cargo.
Yeah, one of the writers. Well, I think he was only a producer on Transformers Prime. Him and Orsi, I think, were just. Remember, Roberto Orsi is also terrible. It's just that they used to be a package deal, but I think they were only producing that one. Oh, we got the ship to Decagon Plaza. Contents: general ammunition, urgent. Cool. Well, that is a lot of fucking ammunition, I will say. More than I can carry. It seems most of the issues were from no one from any lines cared what the others were doing, so there was zero continuity whatsoever. Do you think some Cybertronians should have those almost superpower-like abilities, like Skywarp, and his teleportation, and Tarn having his voicetism? Yes, I do. I was thinking about this, like, why do some of them have their, like, superpower abilities while others don't? And then it just occurred to me, they're made of living metal, and that means that some of them would be able to have mutations that would not be easy to replicate in others. So of course some of them might have unique abilities. Like, you can just go off X-Men logic at that point when you realize that it's, you know, it's not technology, it's biology that just appears like technology. So that was my big brain moment when I realized that. Yeah, there's been a few different explanations for triple changes over the years.
No.
Optimus!
No.
I couldn't save them.
Remember the Ark. If we don't protect it, there's no future for any of us.
Of course, Preceptor. You're right. I'm heading to the neutron gun now.
Cheers, cunt. Oh, yeah, he's doing his waddle around the dead. You see, I was wondering, you know, I initially thought those were abilities that were just added to their bodies, but then I also realized that it introduces a plot problem where there are certain abilities that some characters have but not others that you would think just all of them would have. So having them be mutations kind of solves that problem. Ooh, that's cool. I'm not too far into my reading of the IDW comics, so I'm excited to continue that.
The Matrix, it's still standing.
Be careful approaching the neutron gun controls, Optimus. Decepticon troops have overrun the area.
Roger that.
We still have control.
Upgrading my systems can help you.
I know, and we appreciate a Teletran one. It's Teletran! Whatever.
Over the city's
So I'm just gonna point out there is a. I want to point this out. So all perks, like all perks just carry over. So you can replay the levels with the perks you've unlocked, right? There is an increased foot speed perk here, which means that we could apply this and then go back to the beginning of this level, and Optimus Prime would start shuffling around even faster than he was before. Faster diarrhea waddle! Yes! Yes! We'll have to do that at some point once we get to that upgrade.
Around the neutron gun controls.
Defend it at all costs!
Yes, Lord Megatron, but
Without those defenses, the Autobots will be powerless to stop us from taking the Ark and its supply of energon.
yes, but
I want the Ark! No excuses!
yes, Lord Megatron.
Not today.
Stupid could win wars. We'd be in trouble.
Look sharp. Rocket incoming.
Optimus, how about calling in an artillery strike?
No.
You guys are a waste of bolts and hull metal. Here,
wipe the floor with you!
You're leaving now. Call in an artillery strike!
Have you taken a sharp blow to the head recently? Tell me, you trying to be this slaughtered as a comeback?
And to be clear, I'm not against some bots' abilities being just more standard duty upgrades. You just gotta. I'm more saying like the ones that are insanely useful. Like mass shifting, for example. That's something that you would probably want to have like a pretty ironclad explanation for why some are able to do it than others, which I think IDW does, actually, thinking about it. Like they've got like some pretty well-defined rules around mass shifting. Like you want to have those like hard ironclad rules about why can they not change their size out of their alt mode, and you know, why can't they just get really giant? Oh right, I could have been using this the whole time. You know, it's just about thinking about what would be insanely useful. Why don't they just use them all the time? And what explanation can we come up with that is like foolproof for why it's good to think about these things. Transformium, that. I want Transformium and Unobtainium to fight and see who wins for the lamest name.
Time for some velocity. That's as much mercy as I can give.
Got it. Optimus, I'm reading more Decepticons on the upper walkways. Here's an unpleasant surprise for you.
Gonna take a break from the editing and get myself on the bike. I need to get myself doing something other day. Yeah, breaks are really important, so that's a good move. Just variety. You don't want to kill yourself editing.
Rocket incoming.
Well, no, I think oh no, I am for the right part. Ah, I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
You can't see. Stop shooting the spark right out of you. You can't.
I'll take the spark right out of your mum.
Optimus, a Decepticon dropship is inbound.
Blah, blah, blah.
An artillery strike on that dropship.
Oh right, yeah. I keep forgetting I have those.
I believe the scientific term for that is pulverized.
Dick and balls.
Teach you guys to be this slow.
I don't know. Did they teach your mom to be that penetrated?
A fortunate find. Perceptor, I found the neutron gun controls.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna have a little searchy search around before we activate those. Don't want to get myself tendinitis. You should like get an ergonomic mouse. That'll help with that. I don't have one yet, but I probably will at some point. I'm trying to get more ergonomic in general. Always. Yeah, like if you look at the actual G1 show, they have like big boy names for like all the Transformers elements. Not Transformium. I don't know how you actually managed to get more immature with your supposedly more adult version of this IP, but whatever. You do you, bae. Transformium, god damn. What an embarrassing name to give something. Star Warsium. Robo Knight. Yeah, Robo Knight, honestly, would have been better. It's still not great by any stretch of the imagination. It's better. That's an improvement. Avatarium. Okay, I think Transformium does win as far as the more embarrassing name. At least Unobtainium. It's like it's like a degree removed from as far as the embarrassment goes. Congratulations, Avatar, you win again. How do you keep doing it, James? Cameron? Just in case you didn't know what James I was talking about. Black Adam. Black Adamium. Avengers Infinity Warrior. Well, Unobtainium isn't a real element. It's more, I think it's a scientific in-joke. It's an in-joke, and they just kind of played it straight in the film. Yeah, so it does come from a real place. It's just not a real element.
You did it, Prime. The neutron gun is
Wakandium. Wakandium actually sounds better. Like, what would have been really embarrassing is Black Pantherium. Black Pantheum.
Targeting systems won't respond, Optimus. You'll have to fire it manually. I'm uploading coordinates to an access panel now.
Eat a dick, Perceptor. Iron Manium. Tony Starkium. No, that actually sounds like something they might actually call something.
Optimus! This is Ironhide! My team and I are pinned down at the Ark's fueling station. Patience, Ironhide. These systems have been offline for thousands of... We'll need the details. Just tell us how to fix
Yeah, you can see that Unobtainium...
Yes, keep moving on.
It's the kind of thing that you put in the script as a placeholder for the real element name, and then It feels like they forgot to replace it with the actual element name. It's kind of funny. Starkium sounds like a real element, though. That's.
Army is knocking at my door. Where is that support?
Hang on, old friend.
Sorry, old friend. I gotta check for tape recorders. I like to think Preceptor is getting decapitated as we speak because I fucking just am dragging my feet. Sharknadium. Oh, that. Oh, please tell me that. I hope that they included that in a Sharknado film.
I don't have the firepower to stop those tanks.
I do.
You're lucky I do.
Oh. Yes, great minds and all that, Optimus, am I right?
Optimus, I'm scanning more tanks rolling in.
Not for long.
I'm gonna destroy the Ark.
Optimus, we're being overrun. Focus your fire on those tanks. Optimus, enemy dropship coming your way.
Something's wrong. The neutron gun isn't working.
It isn't. What? You're out of energon, Optimus.
Then we need to find more, Perceptor. I'm heading back to you.
Birdemic Mium. That's a mouthful.
Optimus, my readings just spiked. What happened?
The door's shut on its own.
How Ironhide must feel fighting for his life while Optimus is rummaging through boxes for VHSs. Hey, look, Optimus has his priorities straight. Oh, yeah, now we got the really slow waddle.
Optimus, you're breaking up. Optimus!
I was waddling through the cum one day.
I can feel your presence through the Matrix.
I can feel your cum through the Matrix today. Are you sure that's a presence you're feeling and not just the, well, you are walking funny, Optimus.
I ask you. No, I order you. Help us in this dire time of need.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last prime.
Optimus, what just happened?
Easy, Preceptor. He's one of us.
Awaiting your orders.
Metroplex, you must destroy the Decepticon warp cannons on the outskirts of the city.
You've got to hurry, Optimus. The Ark's about to come apart.
The Ark's about to come. Oh, cheers, big guy. Oh, you're such a trooper.
There are 3 warp cannons shelling the Ark. I'm uploading the coordinates to you now.
Metroplex, head for the ruins of Iacon. I'll do my best to keep up.
On my way.
Ow. No. Why do I keep turning around? Untold souls fighting the wars. It's a power and wisdom from those long before. Bring it on to victory. Light their darkest hour, their one destiny. Good has its moment and right always wins. Prepare for a fight, let the battle begin. Transformers, defenders of... Well, as we learned last time, we better hope that none of the Decepticons have an axe. The power and wisdom from those long before. Face it on to victory. Light their darkest hour, their one destiny. Good has its moments and right always wins. Prepare for a fight. Let the battle begin. Transformers, defenders of truth. Robots who fight in disguise. Transformers. When the battle is through, only the strong will survive. Till all are one.
Too much time, Optimus. Keep moving.
No, fuck you. I'm shopping. Okay, so this one is empty, and these other two have garbage. Cool.
Have to get prepared.
Oh, where's the tape? Do I have to restart the level? Galaxies falling for retreat to their darkest corners. With the enemy gone, the fight will live on. We'll revel in their victory. Meme, could you kindly be less shit? No. You do know how reverse psychology works, Oobly. Wait, what are these instructions? One, when you drop in on the next level, transform into... Oh,
Optimus. The Ark's about to come apart.
Then let's roll out.
Optimus, there are 3 warp cannons shelling the Ark. I'm uploading the coordinates to you
So
now.
wait,
Head for the ruins of Iacon. I'll do my
jump onto a ledge to your right. Okay. See, even Metroplex is leaving. Let's see. When you drop to the next level in vehicle mode, transform into the robot form and jump onto the ledge. What does that mean?
ready to roll.
Yeah, that guy does suck, but now I am stuck trying to interpret it. When you drop to the next level in vehicle mode, transform to robot form, jump onto the ledge to the right. It's that, maybe? What does it mean by 4 cylinders? So Metroplex was back there. Jump onto the ledge. Is it that thing it wants me to climb? Very weird if so. That's a rope. Those are legs? Oh no. That's perpendicular to the edge of the cliff. Oh, I see those now. We found them. There are 4. Those are 4 cylinders, right?
Never surrender.
That's not the left. Why do they do this? I mean, that's not the right. That is very much the left. Oh, silver. Those aren't silver. I'm a silly. Meme, I was joking. I have no idea. Yeah, you play a dangerous game, Bilbo. You underestimate my lust for audio tapes. On the edge of a cliff. I see no cliff. I believe in the cliff. They call me Cliff Jumper. Maybe it's that thing. No, that can't be it.
Foolish Decepticons.
When you encounter allies repelling it. Oh, that guide was so shit. We didn't have to oh my god, we didn't have to restart the level. That fucking guide. I'm gonna. I'm glad you found another one though, Jumbles. I'm glad you did, because I was like, what the fuck is that guide even talking about?
On my way.
Been subscribed since the Man of Steel EFAP, and this is the first notification from your channel I've gotten. For fuck's sake, YouTube, gonna have a lot of streams to bin. Well, well, you've got a lot of content there, so in a way, you know, I'm jealous of the journey you have in front of you.
Foolish Decepticons.
To power and wisdom goes long before. Wait, by the cylinders, was it the... Oh, nuts. I think those are the cylinders it was talking about. I was thinking, but those are 3 cylinders. That can't be. It must have been a typo. Right behind... Oh, right behind the Autobots. Okay. This is what clinic... Oh, 4 cylinders! 4 cylinders!
Ironhide log.
We found them!
Fighting this war for so long, sometimes I forget how it started.
That's nice.
Cybertronians knew nothing but the job they were born into. The daily grind of an orderly world. Things seem to change in the blink of an optic. We evolved as a society, free thinkers. Many of us wanted to be free to explore the cosmos. Others had more sinister designs.
Anyway, back to Biznash. Fucking 4 cylinders. So, who the where's Cup? You know, around. Up your ass.
Metroplex, I have a visual of the first warp cannon, but the bridge ahead is out. Allow me to assist you, Optimus Prime.
At their darkest hour, their one destiny.
Optimus, over here!
Optimus, you are the last hope.
Imagine Ironhide ran into a room frantically looking for his audio log he left under the 4 cylinders. Well, you know, he should have known better than to leave it in such an obvious location. You know, such an easily found spot. Like, in terms of role in a given story, what's the actual difference between Omega Supreme and Metroplex? They fundamentally serve the same are we talking about in the world or their function in the story? Like, what do you mean by function in the story? Because, like, Metroplex is a giant base, while Omega Supreme is a spacecraft that also is the guardian of Cybertron's core.
We can't make a dent in it!
I'm still tapped into your targeting computer.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out what the actual question is so I can answer it.
Target synchronizing initiated.
Everybody get down! Incoming Decepticon!
Now that's how you make an entrance. Waste them all.
I think David K voices those guys.
Yeah, that is some terrible aim you got.
Decepticons approaching!
Left a few and all freedom.
I agree, Optimus. Freedom.
One shot. Rocket incoming.
Omega Supreme. Why, Optimus? Why?
Target synchronizing at 50%.
Yeah, because Omega, so you gotta remember, Metroplex is very much terrestrial, while Omega Supreme is very much airborne, in the sense that he is literally a spacecraft that can transport Autobots around. Uh-oh.
Prevent these casualties. Target synchronizing completed. Awaiting your coordinates, Optimus Prime.
And also, Omega Supreme has a lot of history with the Constructicons and stuff, while Metroplex... Metroplex... How much character did Metroplex have in G1? He didn't really have much going, while Omega Supreme had like, big beef with, like... I remember Omega Supreme in G1, he had big beef with the Constructicons, and he would throw tantrums.
Awaiting your orders, Prime.
Oh right, I forgot.
Take out that warp cannon.
I'm glad that you have such autonomy, Metroplex. I'm so glad. And also, Metroplex is so much bigger than Omega Supreme. It's kind of comical.
Optimus Prime.
Where'd that giant come from?
No Cybertronian who's seen our once great home in its current form need be reminded that our planet is powering down, that our home is dying,
So I record this log not for this day and age, but for a future that may well never come to pass. But still, we must hope that one day a future generation will once again know Cybertron only in its resplendent, gleaming, metallic glory. And it is for this generation that we must chronicle the cause and consequence of our planet's decline.
I am Omega Supreme.
Where it came from, shoot it!
Hit it with everything you've got! Scramble! We're not over! The only thing you're gonna leave behind are skid marks! Have some hot shrapnel! How's he disappear like that?
How would he disappear like that? I walked backwards. It's it's an ancient Autobot secret.
Behind us! It's Optimus Prime!
See, now that's a more appropriate response to Optimus. Oh. I am Omega. Remember the Trypticon fight? Remember that? That was a fight.
I don't care where it came from, shoot it!
Hit it with everything you've got! Autobots, alert! We're gonna take you apart well by well.
What the? Behind us!
It's Optimus Prime!
Remember when Optimus said that freedom is the right of all sentient beings, and then he forced Grimlock to work for him at knife point? Oh, don't worry, I'm getting the next tape.
A young archivist named Orion Pax was the first to sense something was wrong. Working in the Hall of Records, he monitored the same transmissions as everyone else, but he heard so much more. Orion was the first to realize that the gladiator Megatronus had ambitions that far outreached his success in the pits. After being shunned by the High Council, Megatronus created a new identity, and Megatron and his Decepticons were born.
That was like the one part of like the Transformers Exiles book that I thought was really good, is how Megatronus transitioned into being Megatron, where like he had just won a gladiatorial battle And then the crowd was shouting Megatronus, Megatronus, Megatron. And then over time, they kind of started losing that last syllable. And it just slowly became Megatron, Megatron. Like it was an evolving thing from the crowd. And that it felt like a very organic moment. Just like, oh yeah, I like that. And then the rest of it was like...
I got a clear shot! How could you miss him? Justice.
Almost. Well, actually, something else the Exiles novel did is that it explained where Optimus got his combat skills from. There was like a little training montage where Jazz, who was a cop, he taught Optimus how to fight and everything. Oh, G1 is full of fuck-ups, don't you worry. Oh. I don't think I was meant to get there in that order. I outsmarted the developers.
Lieutenant!
And look, another audio log.
Do not proceed to rendezvous. There's a giant marauder laying down a wall of flak. Thing won't let up. Primus! Just lost our flank support. 3 more down. Let's go get these sons of rust buckets.
Didn't even mean to land near that audio log, but you know what? I'll take it. Hey, look, G1 has a lot of amazing ideas. As do I. Like, G1 is extremely enjoyable. See, that's the way I was meant to get in there, but then I decided, no, I'm gonna do the trick jump, like this tiny bit of terrain that is kind of at eye level. That's totally what the developers meant me to jump on, right? Yeah, I like the episode where Optimus's mouth disappears for a frame, and it's like the freakiest thing.
Transport 9, we're under heavy fire.
Optimus, you are the last hope.
Teletran just keeps sucking my dick. I like having no
Pete, we're under heavy fire.
Carbombia. Ah, yes.
We're hit! We're hit! Brace for
Metroplex, maintain your heading. I'll meet you at the second warp cannon.
Affirmative.
Ahem. What does this look like, chat? What does this thing look like? I am not leaving until you point out what this looks like. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Grith, it gets better. So, initially the Constructicons were constructed on Earth, but then we found out they were constructed on Cybertron, independently of Megatron. But then we found out the Constructicons were the ones who actually created Megatron. Anyway. And that is the cohesive continuity that is the G1 cartoon. And then there's like the UK comics. No, then there's the Marvel comics, which has the UK comics, where they had to create a bunch of original stories because they kept overshooting the fucking US comics. And then they had to keep giving everyone amnesia so that it would still line up.
Metroplex, I found some...
Hey man, TF Wiki says it's our Constructicons, and if TF Wiki can't be trusted, I don't know what to think. What am I meant to do? Actually rewatch the shows to double check? Herm.
Metroplex, keep the heat on the Decepticons. I'll check on those Autobots. Metroplex, fire!
Yes, Optimus, you are on fire.
That Marauder is scrapped!
It looked like it was about to climb the wall like a spider. I got a speeding ticket in the post yesterday. Oh no, Bilbo. I'm sorry. Titanfall wiki. No! Transformers wiki. The best wiki. The unrivaled wiki.
When the Decepticons came, they came with a ferocity no one had seen before. We Autobots weren't fighters. We had no experience in war. We were ill-prepared to face Megatron's legions, gladiators who thrived on destruction and mayhem. If we had any advantage, it was the fact that we felt we were fighting for a truer cause. Freedom.
You know, Oobly, want to know something? Unironically, we could actually probably do a Transformers watch-along stream, because Hasbro doesn't seem to give a shit if people re-upload the episodes. So, that's an idea, isn't it?
Yeah, you better run! You're gonna be a smoking pile of parts when I'm done with you!
Metroplex, keep the heat on the Decepticons. I'll check on those Autobots.
Yep. Like, they re-uploaded it officially, and then someone else re-uploaded it so that people could leave comments, and they just didn't care. And then there's like there's like a billion re-uploads of Beast Wars. Transformers Prime has also been re-uploaded multiple times. They don't care. They're just like, yeah, you're watching our shows. We're gonna put our own ads on it. That's great.
That Marauder is scrapped!
You guys ain't even worth bothering with. Toss the grenade!
Warpath, you're on fire. Uh-oh. I misclicked. Take that, pillar.
Do you even know where you are?
No. Yeah, like, Hasbro, out of all the big companies, is probably one of the cooler ones as far as what they let fans get away with, and it's weird to say, Hasbro, the company, actually kind of gives a shit about lore and having stories to go along with their toys, and they're also really cool with, like, going in experimental directions. Like, they actively encouraged the more spiritual things in Beast Machines, which of course Beast Machines has loads of problems, but the fact that they were just like, yeah, you can do this spiritual epic novel style of storytelling, why not? Yeah, do it. Have you seen the Hasbro stuff that's come out in the last 24 hours? I have not, as it just shat on everything I just said. Well, I'm referring to Hasbro historically. They might be shit now, I don't know. From the Bank of America reporting. Oh no. That sounds foreboding.
One shot. Rocket incoming.
Wait. Oh, so they're in big financial trouble, Hasbro, are they? That's not good. That's really not good.
That was unavoidable.
That was unavoidable. That was probably more avoidable.
Metroplex, keep the heat on the Decepticons. I'll check on those Autobots.
Ha-ha! That Marauder is strapped! Look! It's Optimus Prime!
Decepticon deactivation commencing.
Well, don't you feel like a big boy, Metroplex? Plexomex.
Push him back, Autobots! Gotta get a better shot. Metroplex, keep the heat on the Decepticons. I'll check on those.
Why do I keep misclicking?
Look! It's Optimus Prime! Where'd he go?
You know, honestly, after the third death, that's a less impressive thing to have... a less impressive person to have shown up.
Optimus! Those Marauders have us in a stalemate!
I'll deal with them.
Optimus! Over here!
And it doesn't help that the show was apparently big poo-poo.
Warpath, I thought I ordered you to protect the Ark.
Never made it! Who's your big friend?
We can't stay, Warpath. We've got to move on and destroy the last warp cannon.
Optimus! We're low on energon! There's more Decepticons coming in! You leave and...
Optimus! This is Ironhide! The Arc shields are nearly gone! There's not much time left!
Go! We'll cover you.
No, we face them together. Stand tall, Autobots. Here they come.
Hey, Metroplex, would you come over here and just step on them, please? No? Okay.
Marauder on the right.
Slippery son of a gun, aren't you?
Wow! Shooting you guys is actually boring!
Metroplex, attack that target.
How'd you like that, Decepticreeps?
More Marauders!
Stand tall, Autobots. Here they come.
Though, let's be real here, Beast Machines never went quite as low as TLJ, and that Beast Machines actually has plenty of redeeming value and contributed a lot to the larger mythology of the Transformers, while TLJ only contributed to being awful.
We couldn't hold the line.
Marauder on the right.
Grenade, headed for the target! Grenade, take cover!
Come!
Decepticon deactivation commencing.
Goo gun. Ooh.
Yeah! I'm gonna turn you in. More Marauders! Man down!
How'd you like that, Decepticreeps?
Consider it done.
But I didn't come. Consider it done, but I didn't come.
Grenade downrange! I teach you guys to be this slow!
This is what we call excessive use of force.
Incoming! They're shelling the plaza!
It's coming from that warp cannon. I need to get closer to target it.
I'll cover you, Prime! Megatron's gonna burn! Stay away from the warp cannon's targeting beacon!
Thanks, buddy.
Inside! Everybody inside!
Optimus! No! Incoming! They're shelling the plaza!
It's coming from that warp cannon. I need to get closer to target it.
I'll cover you, Prime! Stay away from the warp cannon's targeting beacon!
Inside! Everybody inside!
Well, that was fun. Another loop around the plaza? Anybody?
Let's do it together.
Heavier than it looks!
Well, then your path. Move forward and keep your...
Excessive use of force? Are you using barricade? See what you did there. So sorry, Jose. I almost banned you. I held it down too long, and it went to the menu, and I was just like, "Oh no! I don't want to ban him." So I don't want to. I didn't. It was just an almost. You were spared from my clumsy fingers. Oh no, I have that blaster. See?
Optimus, you are the last hope.
See? I got the blaster. Just let me cycle. See? Throwback blaster. Wow, meme repository admitting to excessive use of bans. Well, you know, it is what it is. They really went overboard with the ragdoll physics, didn't they?
Move forward and keep your optics open for...
Also, run at the same frame rate as me, please! How low can you go?
Optimus, you close enough to mark that warp cannon?
No. Because I'm looking for shit. Fuck the plaza. I need my VHS tapes.
Come on, Prime! Call in the big guy and take out that warp cannon!
must get closer to mark the target.
Metroplex, take it out.
Prime Primus!
Where'd you find this guy?
Oh, you know, around.
Still one warp cannon left. I must reach it before it destroys the Ark.
Then let's roll out!
Negative warpath. See to your soldiers. Metroplex and I can handle the rest.
Oh, him. Sure, yeah. I guess he's big enough to handle it.
I guess. It's not so big.
Starscream, we've got Optimus cornered.
Thanks for the assist, Metroplex.
You are most welcome.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Cheers, buddy.
As civil war spread like a storm of burning energon across the surface of Cybertron, devouring in its path the great city of Iacon, even I was caught off guard by the depth of Megatron's depravity. I should have anticipated his utter lack of feeling for his fellow Cybertronians. But at the expense of the lives of many thousands of my fellow Autobots, I did not.
There. The last warp cannon. I'll need to get closer to mark it.
Your aim stinks even worse than your exhaust, man.
Hello, Optimus.
Put to the test, and it's never enough. You got the cum dun dun da 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 da. You've got the semen diddle doo diddle doo diddle doo. Yeah. You've got the spunk. You've got the cum yum. You're at your best when the going gets rough. You're the last Prime. Got him.
Optimus! The Marauder has us pinned down!
We'll take him together. Follow me.
I'm gonna turn you into a rolling track.
You've got the cock. Dun dun. You've got the penis.
Heads up! Drop ship!
You know when your cock gets too hard.
I'm just wasting my time
There's no ion blaster in this game. Don't be silly.
You're not even worth thinking about, much less shooting!
You are a cock. You are a cuckold. When someone else goes and fucks your wife, you don't give them any strife. You're a winner. They've got the moves, they're in the sheets, they break the rules.
A fortunate find.
With their teeth. I don't know. I ran out of lyrics. You are a cuck.
Final warp cannon. Let's finish it.
Yes, Prime.
Oh no!
Metroplex. No.
Plexomex, no! Plexomex! Stand up! That sounds like a food dish too. Plexomex! Metroplex sounds like a shopping mall, but Plexomex sounds like
Optimus! Shields are down! It's about to get torn apart!
like a Mexican dish.
I'll have to finish it myself.
I'll send backup!
There's no time.
You know when?
Optimus! We need that!
Ironhide! Ironhide!
No, Ironhide. Man, can this day get any worse?
Surprise!
Starscream.
No, you don't! Lights out!
Optimus, do you read me? If you read me, the Ark is going critical. You need to act fast.
We enjoy our nap.
Megatron, look what I found.
Please pronounce your M's correctly. It sounded like the letter afterwards.
Megatron.
Funny, isn't it, Megatron? How easily I defeated the one adversary you couldn't.
Silence!
It didn't have to come to this.
This is what you chose, Prime, when you defied me. All of this is your doing.
Optimus!
Megatron, stop. I'll stop when all of you are dead.
No!
This is needless. All we want is to leave.
Charge up the warp cannon. Wipe their precious Ark off the face of Cybertron. Yes, sir. No one leaves without my permission.
I wasn't asking.
Always defiant to the end, aren't you, Prime? At every turn, you have thwarted my efforts to save this planet, to return it to its former glory. No more! This day it all ends, Prime! Once and for all! Megatron, look out! Stop running, you fool! Stand and fight!
I use the middle mouse button to destroy Megatron.
Leave now.
Decepticons! Megatron has perished, betrayed by his foolish pride. I, Starscream, am your leader now. Decepticons, return to base!
Now that's a sight my optics have longed to see for some time.
Enjoy the moment. It may have cost us our future.
No. You mean all the energon we saved for the Ark is gone?
There's barely enough left to last a megacycle. We need to find more energon, and quickly. I have a hunch Grimlock may know where to start.
Grimlock? He deserted us.
He left his post for a reason. I want to know why. Jazz and Cliffjumper are tracking him now.
This is as close as I can get to Grimlock's last known location until the rust storm clears up.
It'll have to do, Sideswipe. You ready, Cliffjumper? Always.
Try not to have too much fun without me.
All right, just keep your channels open in case the rescuers need some rescuing. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're actually going to call it there because it's about midnight for me. But yeah, I'm going to just quickly see what super chats have come in, if any have. And then we'll call it a night. The first 3 levels, though, that's pretty good. Why didn't Optimus smack sooner? I feel like that was from the last stream, but I don't remember it for some reason. All right, yeah, that was for Triptychon. Yeah, for some fucking reason, his one weakness was Optimus's axe. Oh Christ. Let's see if any Streamlabs came in. Okay, I think that's about... Okay, that's everything. Cool. So we'll be continuing this at some other point. But it's been a lot of fun. Love seeing you guys. Love, yeah, just being all gay with you and everything. And we'll have the stream repository will be returning next week properly with the Kevin Conroy stream. So yeah. So I'll catch you fellas when I catch you. Bye-bye for now.